exotic dancer Tamara Green. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dave Llewellyn.
And I'm Glenda Lewis. The bombshell legal brief released today reveals intimate details about what witnesses say happened inside the Manoogian mansion and inside Kilpatrick's administration. The documents reveal new witnesses, more corruption accusations, and claims of another extramarital affair. Action News reporter Tom Waite joins us live at the Manoogian mansion with more. Tom, good evening.
And good evening to you, Glenda and Dave. Yes, some huge developments in these documents. Among them, that a witness was here at the Manoogian mansion also as an exotic dancer. She says this party happened. Also in the documents, details about an alleged affair between Kwame Kilpatrick and the federal monitor for the Detroit Police Department. For 8 years, it's been called the rumored but never proven wild party at the Manoogian mansion. But new testimony made public Sunday may change the course of this case. The unsealed legal brief was filed by the attorney for murdered exotic dancer Tamara Green. Norm Yatooma filed it in response to the city's motion to have the case tossed out.
It's 131 pages comprising all of the statements and reasons from virtually every fired cop and fired EMS worker in town, detailing the reasons for which Kwame Kilpatrick and the city of Detroit covered up Tammy Green's murder investigation.
Green was killed several months after she allegedly danced at a wild party in 2002 at the Manoogian mansion. Kilpatrick and his family have steadfastly denied the party ever happened. But in these documents released today, new witnesses we haven't heard from before say in sworn testimony the party happened. Among those who testified, Tamika Ruffin, another exotic dancer who says she also performed at the party and saw marijuana and cocaine inside the Manoogian mansion that night. She also claims that Carlita Kilpatrick beat Tamara Green with a 2x4 when she saw Green giving Kwame Kilpatrick a lap dance. Ruffin also says that in the weeks and months after the party, she was with Green when Carlita Kilpatrick would repeatedly call Green's cell phone and threaten Green. The documents also reveal more testimony of Detroit police officers alleging high-level corruption within Kilpatrick's bodyguard unit, with officers being forced out at the first sign those officers were cooperating with those investigating Kilpatrick. The other major bombshell here, Kilpatrick's stated affair with Cheryl Robinson Wood, the federal monitor for the Detroit Police Department. In his testimony, Kilpatrick says he has no recollection of how many times he had sex with Wood.
Kwame Kilpatrick and the city of Detroit are guilty here. They know they are.
Yatooma says the Kilpatricks tried to cover up Green's death in order to keep the party a secret. And I did call Jim Thomas, the lawyer for Kwame Kilpatrick, tonight to get a response to this legal brief that was unsealed today. He says they will have a full response, a full and complete response by December 6th. That's when the judge says they must file the brief of their own. Reporting live outside the Manoogian mansion, I'm Tom Waite, Channel 7 Action News. Dave, back to you.
And Tom, you pored over these documents today. Are there any new details in the Carlita or Bernard Kilpatrick depositions?
Yes, especially in the Bernard Kilpatrick deposition, what is said in those documents is that Norm Yatooma, the attorney for the Green family, is saying that essentially that Bernard Kilpatrick used the Fifth Amendment as a hall pass, essentially saying over and over again he would plead the Fifth and not answer questions. That was specifically brought out in the brief that was released today. Dave.
All right, Tom, thank you very much. Tom Waite reporting live tonight outside the Manoogian mansion.
And people are sounding off.